Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to another episode of the Coffee Break Show. For the next 10 minutes, grab your favorite drink and let's explore the topic of fear. Fear, one of the basic emotions. Everyone on this planet Earth has it. Is fear a bad thing? No. Fear is meant to protect you, is there to keep you safe, making sure since the beginning of times that you're not going to die, pretty much. So fear is in all of us. Even the most brave people out there, they're scared, they're afraid. I hear that often. How can you travel the world by yourself? You see, I'm like a digital nomad and solo female traveler. I've been to a bunch of adventures by myself. Does this make me fearless? This is my choice. It's a choice to be fearless. Nobody from their nature is without fear. So it's all about what you do in order to overcome it. Of course, fear, after a certain extent, it can become really, really problematic because, first of all, fear manifests on our body. When we're afraid, our heartbeat increases, we may speak faster, we may sweat, it can bring nausea, it can bring a lot of effects on our bodies. So fear is also physical, and sometimes it can become really problematic because it blocks you from experiencing certain things. Because you're afraid might something happen. So fear about the future or the past, while fear in its essence and definition is meant to protect you in the moment. When you're crossing the street, you're going to check because if a car comes, that's dangerous. So fear is meant to protect you in the moment. When back in the days, the hunter-gatherers were going for their hunts, they were afraid of the tiger in the moment. But majority of us, what do? We spend so much time in the past and so much time in the future. And majority of your fears in the future, they're never going to be true. They're never going to be true. So fear is a great mechanism to understand what's real, to help you understand the reality, but use it to your benefit in the present moment. It's important to stay safe, but you do not want to block yourself from experiencing all these things because you're afraid. How can you actually overcome it? First of all, recognize that you're afraid. You can create a list and write down everything that you're scared about, from the big things to the small things. There are different types of fear. Most of the types of fear, they relate to nature, they relate to health or medicine, they relate to environment, animals, and situations. So sit down and list all your fears, rational or irrational. Are you afraid to give a presentation in front of crowds? Are you afraid that your client is going to leave you? Fear is present, and you should start by recognizing where are you afraid. Become more aware of that. You can let me know in the comment section, what are you afraid of? What's your biggest fear? What blocks you from living your fullest potential? Take the time to reflect and share your thoughts in the comment section. The first step, as we said, is recognize that you're afraid and identify where is the area that is blocked. What I would also suggest is that you push yourself into doing and experiencing new things. Things that you're genuinely afraid, scared, but do it anyways. I did a 7-month-long trip in Central and South America by myself, and I did a bunch of things. Like I stayed in the jungle, in the Amazon rainforest. I went piranha fishing. I was swimming in the Amazon rainforest and in the river, which was like brown with no visibility and crocodiles. Maybe it's a little bit extreme, but I did it anyways. And I went to Tanzania and I found the last tribe of hunter-gatherers and I went for a hunt with them. A bunch of experiences that may be scary, but wow, I wouldn't change these moments with nothing. And when I was in Zanzibar, I did my diving certification. I low-key had a panic attack underwater in one of my first dives because I was terrified. I was scared, and you see the progress. I pushed myself and I did it, and I was kind to myself. Overcoming fears is not going to happen when you punish yourself or when you blame yourself. It's okay to be afraid, but you should be taking steps in order to change it. And talk about your fears. If it's something really bothering you, share it with someone. There are so many professionals out there that can help you in that process of overcoming fears, and the change is incredible. I work with many clients that they have a bunch of anxieties, insecurities, fear of failure, and you see the transformation in results, and it's incredible. One of my clients started working with me and had severe social anxiety, unable to go to places by herself, unable to speak to groups. And now if you see her transformation, going to the gym by herself, traveling by herself, meeting new people, that's a new ticket to life. So do not deprioritize working on your fears. Rather than that, embrace it and recognize that they're there and take action, gamify the process of overcoming fears. Do something that you're scared, but with someone that you love, and infuse your life with that adrenaline. Self-work doesn't have to be difficult. Self-work can be fun, and fear is in all of us, remember, but it's your choice whether you're going to overcome it and reach your full potential. If you would like, I have something for you. It's a gift. Just click the link in the description box below and you will find my free webinar around fear, where I share all my secrets and more in depth around the topic. Fear is your friend, embrace it. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Every week, disconnect for 15 minutes from your hectic life and come hang out with me, grab a drink, and let's enjoy.